We is back. Edward. My man Edward, first man in the building. What it do, y'all? That like button, man. Hey, that motherfucker, that boy Druski did it again. Hey, yo, if he would I do nothing else, JB, Sir Shalonda, baby. If Druski don't know how to do nothing else, he know how to create he know how to bring attention to himself. ERIKA KIRK, man. That ain't gonna lie, that was smart. That was a smart business move to parody ERIKA KIRK, because she is like that. She almost like Trump, comedian, like per comedian, man. Per fucking comedian. You know what I mean? Because if she think that she's fooling anybody, she ain't fooling nobody, man. Like, yo, motherfuckers know what's going on, man. You know, man. Straight up and down. You know. She alright, though. She ain't gotta worry about nothing crazy. Yeah, man. They all part of it, so she good. That's why people's able to talk about it. Some people, like Candace Owens, is able to say the things that she's saying about her because nothing is gonna happen. You feel me? So she can allude to this and, you know, tie up all the loose strings and nothing is gonna happen, y'all. Straight up. ERIKA KIRK was Charlie Kirk handler, man. It's obvious. You know what I mean? When they get to look into our history and how they met, she was his handler, man. The dirty game. But hold on, y'all. I'll get my phone so I put some tags in this video. Ugh. Now the reason I did this video is because a lot of people was upset over his parody of her, right? Even calling it racist. And why is he able to do whiteface, but when somebody do blackface, it's treated differently? Like, yo, people really gotta ask that question. I need some far right people in this bitch so we can have a conversation. And why they be doing that now? I can't never find a live video so I can put the tags in it. That shit crazy. It is what it is. How the fuck can I put tags in this video? I'm not. Hold on. I'm both. I'm black and brown. I'm black. I'm black and brown, man. You can't tell? Can't tell? I'm trying to put some tags in this video real quick. Because for some reason, they don't let me do it the other way no more. Now don't go nowhere. I need you here, man. Oh, you said, all right. You said we out here. Cause we gotta talk about this. It's an important conversation. Oh, ERIKA. Motherfucking ERIKA. The fuck, this shit move slow as a bitch. Hold on, y'all. Let me put some tags in this video real quick. The fuck? The fuck just happened? We're having trouble. You see be geeking, yo, every fucking time. Oh, here we go. I gotta get all the way down there. Alright, let's sit after this. Talk the call, son. Alright, y'all, so ERIKA KIRK, Druski, time point, yeah. Hold on. TPESA. What's up, kid, baby? All right, y'all. So look, Druski. Druski funny as a motherfucker, man. What the fuck is this? Yo, can't nobody deny the fact that Charlie Kirk funeral was like a fucking presidential pep rally. You know what I mean? Like, why was she allowed? Why was she allowed on the to put that funeral together like that? Yo, did ERIKA KIRK have any say so on Charlie Kirk funeral? Yo, cause there's no way she should have came out like this. Like, no way. Yo, she came out with sparks flying at a fucking funeral, y'all. T-Mac, we is back. What do? You would thought this was a pep rally or something.
War is raging in Iran.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
how about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart. That is the
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. And we are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the holy, blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible.
Yeah.
Sweet cream foam chai ice matcha. And Bella will have all organic puck cup. Organic? Yes, everything organic. We have to protect all men in America.
Hope that's a mask, yo, and not like
especially all white
lipstick
men
and shit.
in America.
Yo, she really said
Those
that.
are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs. Yes. Because they are the ones who mattered most.
Get on your feet!
Yo, he nailed that shit, man. Hold up. Look how she came out at this man's funeral, man. Hold on. ERIKA KIRK, Charlie Kirk's funeral. Hold on, man. Look. look how she came in at the funeral, yo. Look. Yo, fuck no, yo.
Warm welcome to
This dude, they was out of line for this. Like, they was out of line, yo.
This is ERIKA KIRK.
Check it out. Check it out, yo. Fuck out of here, man. Yo, why is the sparks flying at a funeral, man? Look like a parade. Look. So let's go back to Druski. Hold up. Let's go back to Druski. Yeah. Yeah, fuck no.
War is raging in Iran.
Yo, fuck no. Hey, hold up, yo. Is this booth supposed to be bulletproof? Yo, they mocked that man in Fern Room, man. They mocked that man at his own. Yo, it's no. This ain't bulletproof. Why is she talking behind the glass? Fuck no. Hey, yo, look at him. Hey, yo, fuck no, yo. Yo, this is Flag. Flag wanna play. Fuck that shit. Flag wanna play, y'all. Yo, look at it. Let's go back. With her head there. Look how she lift her head up. Like my man say, like Ric Flair, man. Like Ric Flair Hall of Fame induction. You ain't lying. Look. Yo, come on, yo. Look. So hold on. What's this? What's the interview when she said something about the all white boys? ERIKA Kirk says white boys need to stand up.
Don't let anyone disenfranchise you because you're a young man, especially a young white male man. Don't ever let anyone talk down to you. We need strong men out there, strong men who are convicted, that will be good leaders, good husbands, good fathers like mine. We need that. And young women, we need you to also rise up. Don't compromise yourself. Don't look at other women and compare yourself. God has created you for a purpose and a reason far greater than you and I will ever know on this side of heaven. Don't let anyone disenfranchise you because you're a young man, especially a young white male man.
Get the fuck out of here. Yo, this is yo, a young white male man. You ain't lying, man. What the fuck is you talking about? Disenfranchised? Come on now.
We're praying for
That's
all
crazy.
the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
How about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart. That is the
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. And we are all his children.
Oh, goodness.
Usually did before tours. We said our prayer, and we asked the Lord to protect us, and we asked the Lord that his will be done. That's what we did.
At one time, an employee of Turning Point, she has been one of the main peddlers of these conspiracies, and she is making a huge amount of money on it. She is building her business.
Have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. And we are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the holy, blessed
Hey, he looked just like her too, yo. He looked just like her.
Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible.
Usually did before tours. We said our prayer, and we asked the Lord to protect us, and we asked the Lord that his will be done. That's what we did.
At one time, an employee of Turning Point, she has been one of the main peddlers of these conspiracies, And she is making a huge amount of money on it. She is building her business.
Have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous
Yeah,
God.
she not right,
Protect
y'all.
all men in America, especially all white men in America.
Don't let anyone disenfranchise you because you're a young man, especially a young white male man. Don't ever let anyone talk down to you. We need strong men out there.
Protect all men in America.
Man, that man, they was running that play on Charlie Kirk probably the minute he fucking met that girl, man. The minute he met her, the play was in motherfucking motion. Just in case. You know what I mean? Just in case he got out of line. Can't trust Shorty, man. That's fucked up.
Channel.
What's coming on the hills?
He said everyone was messaging him, asking what was going on, and he had no one to talk to. And this is the most crucial part. He told me that he didn't know what was going on. So he's fielding all of these questions from people, myself among those people, by the way, regarding Flash Owens. You know, the problem when you are like guilty of something and you're lying.
Yeah, she wasn't sorry. Yo, she ain't. Yo, ERIKA KIRK was Charlie Kirk's handler, yo. That's what it looks like to me. You know, if, just my opinion. You know, it looks like to me that that's who she was, man. She was placed. She was given to him. You know what I mean? Just in case he ever got out of line. And the minute he got out of line, you see what happened. Like, yo, how often do you see a situation like that? Like, normally, like this is reminiscent of a person, a husband or a wife killing their husband for insurance money. You feel me? Like, that man died, and within a week, she took over the whole business. Like, a week? Like, there was no grieving process for that man's death, yo. No grieving process. His fucking funeral was a celebration. You know what I mean? Looked like a goddamn fucking NBA Finals parade. But like, yo, the whole thing is suspect. The whole thing is suspect.
Is that you always plan things too perfectly, right? It's too perfect. It doesn't account for humanity. That was what I initially started recognizing was wrong with ERIKA and her responses. It's so perfect. She just found the courage to forgive someone who hadn't even pled guilty, hadn't even entered in a plea of guilty. She forgave him. Didn't want to hear anything he had to say. I forgave him. It's over.
Hey, Jack, you're a wild motherfucker, boy. What the fuck wrong with you, bro? You say you fought in jars and shipped them to random strangers. Yo, you a piece of shit, bro. Don't nobody else tell you that, yo. I'm gonna tell you. Yeah. You're a fucked up individual, man.
That's so perfect. She gets to the
Thanks,
hospital, and what's the story they tell? Well, she just took a page out of Jackie Kennedy's book when Jackie Kennedy didn't take off her blood-soaked outfit, and she said she wanted people to see what they did to her husband. That's exactly, almost verbatim what ERIKA said, that she said when she got to the hospital, right? I want to see what they did to my husband. It's like they planned for everything to be so profound, right? So profound. And guess what? That's not how human beings operate. You're a mess, right? We're sloppy, we're messy. You're angry. They forgot to account for real human emotions when they planned what feels like an AI response. They forgot that they shouldn't be like joyful at a memorial, geofencing people.
That's
maybe not now,
said.
right? Hey, maybe not doing the Zoom call a couple of days after. Maybe not.
Yeah, that Zoom call was crazy. Did y'all hear on that Zoom call?
A widow would do that. People recognize all across the world that something's not right with ERIKA KIRK. And your best guess, if you were, just trying to extend the most rope to her, you would say, maybe she didn't love him. Maybe she just didn't love him. She didn't even like the guy.
They're fighting in the end, and that's why she's just like, okay, whatever, I don't care. We were on the rocks or something like that. But even if you were a friend of his, you'd be reacting differently. Everything's wrong. And that is why comedians have picked it up. Comedians like Tim Dillon, comedians like Joe Rogan, and like Druski, who has dropped an absolute viral video kind of mocking more broadly conservative women. And sort of, I kind of picked up on it this year too, so I'm going to back him up here. But this sort of Christian grift, but it doesn't really feel like Christianity that we're looking at. Anyway, let me not do him. It would be a total lack of justice for me to try to explain to you the video. I'm sure you've seen it. It's been everywhere. Here is Druski mocking conservative women, namely ERIKA KIRK. Get on your feet!
War is raging in Iran.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
How about all the kids that died when the USA hit the tower?
It broke my heart. That is the
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God, and that is why we say our prayers. And we are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the holy, blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible. We have to protect all men in America, especially all white men in America.
So good.
Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs.
That's a fucking lie.
Because they are the ones who matter the most.
Okay, that black guy didn't say a single word, and so just takes away the entire scene. Just perfect faces that he's making behind him. This is how everybody's feeling. Everybody, for the first time, it's not left to right. It's everyone's united in feeling this. It feels fake. It feels wrong. Tim Dillon called it out early. It feels like they just want our money, and they're just going to keep saying the Lord and God and the Lord, so we can't question things. I've
been told y'all that, man. When people keep saying putting God in it, man, question them. That's a play.
Oh my God, it would be demonic, as they always say. It's demonic. It's evil. How dare you question a grieving widow? Like they are trying to use this idea of Christianity as a shield. And I was hinting on that again, removing ERIKA KIRK from the scenario. I was noticing all of these women that make videos. They're just catty. They're just influencers, but they try to find a Bible verse. Like, I'm not actually catty. This is the Bible verse, and I can tell you why I don't. Yeah, I'm not. It's not that I dislike this person. I'm just objectively telling you why you should dislike this person. But I'm using a Bible verse. Stop doing that. Just stop doing that. It's inauthentic, and people are seeing this for what it is. And I'm glad that this has gone absolutely viral. And some of the responses have been amazing. First and foremost, Grok, who apparently didn't wear his glasses today, and he accidentally. Someone said, Grok, who is this? And Grok replied and said, that's ERIKA KIRK. The actress and comedian starring in Druski's satirical skit. So he thinks ERIKA KIRK starred in the skit, which is hilarious. So very, very funny. And then you can, of course, expect all of the Israel firsters who have been defending her, which has been very weird. Immediately that the Israel firsters are defending her. Another clue, another data point. They were going to be upset. Ted Cruz tweeted that this was beneath contempt. Whenever you are describing a comedian as beneath contempt, you're probably losing. Yeah, it's funny. It's objectively funny. And I have always had this stance, by the way. But the pettiest person who came in, the person who was most upset by this, is Andrew Colvett. Look what Andrew Colvett commented. Now do conservative black women. Guys, I think he's referring to me. I don't know, but I feel like he is referring to me. Druski, you have my permission. If you want to do a skit about me, that works. Andrew, why are you so mad? Why are you so mad? Now do conservative black women. What are you talking about? I've been made fun of Bible left since I started my career. Like, I've been on Saturday Night Live. They made fun of me. Dave Chappelle did a skit about me. My response was, "This is funny. It's cool. It's legendary that Dave Chappelle knows my name. You want to know why you're mad? Because you're guilty."
That's the thing, yo. They don't want nobody calling out the obvious with ERIKA KIRK. So y'all, let me go to that Zoom here. This was like, I think, a week after he died. ERIKA KIRK Zoom meeting. The fuck? Candace Owens did a video on it. Zoom call. Here you go, right here. Look at this shit. Or somebody that just got it playing without talking. I don't be wanting to hear other people's point of view. Here you go, right here.
There you go.
Oh, look at all the thumbs up. Look how cute that is. Sorry, this is a little bit more informal than probably Charlie would be reacting. How sweet.
This was 6 days. This was 6 days after Charlie Kirk was murdered.
I can do that. I hate Zoom. I never like Zoom. Sorry, you guys. I just wanted to say first and foremost, my heart obviously is broken for you guys as much as it is for our family. You guys lost not only a boss, but someone that you looked up to, someone that you...
Yo, listen to this shit. She just lost her husband, y'all. She started off to meet with, I know my heart is broken for you guys. You guys lost a mentor. Like, what the fuck, bitch? You lost, you would think that you would have lost more than anybody. You lost the father of your fucking kids, man. Let's go back. That's how she started it all.
My heart obviously is broken. Like, sorry, you guys. I just wanted to say first and foremost, my heart obviously is broken for you guys as much as it is for our family. You guys lost not only a boss, but someone that you looked up to, someone that you believed in his mission, that you also...
It's a red flag. It's a red flag. See her hands? Watch what her hands do. She keep covering her face while she's saying it. That means she don't mean none of this shit. That means she don't... As soon as she start talking, that hand just start going all over her face. Pay attention to her.
Looked up to, someone that you believed in his mission, that for you guys as much as it is for our family. You guys lost not only a boss, but someone that you looked up to, someone that you believed in his mission, that you also
dirty bitch,
that you loved. You loved listening to his show. You loved hearing his wisdom on things. I'm sure some of you have also had very personal moments of where you sat down and had private conversations with him. I want you all to hold on to those. And I want you all to remember those so deeply. I want you to journal about them. I want you to be able to tell your kids about them. I want you to put those in your heart as why you're still here with the Turning Point USA family, because that's what we want. And like I said to our small group after whatever day that was that I did the thing on TV, how many days are still rounded Friday, I told the team, I said, Turning Point USA will continue like my husband always wanted, and it'll be bigger than ever. And we're going to honor him by doing that. We're going to stay humble. We're going to work hard because that's what he would want. And
6 days after his murder, like all right. It's different, you know, when you are accustomed to murder. You know, this is not a woman that's accustomed to people being murdered around her. So typically in that situation, yo, she would be distraught all over the place. All over the place, man. Look how she is conducting this meeting 6 days after her husband was assassinated in front of the world. And they don't want nobody to question this. But the reason you can question it, because nothing is going to happen. You know, nobody's going to... It's a green light. You feel me? Like nothing's gonna happen to her, yo. You don't have to ever worry about any information. Man, they can have a fucking text message showing that she knew about the whole situation, and she won't do a day in jail, man.
We're going to just make it grow, and we're going to keep our eyes fixed on heaven. And, you know, like even Stacey said, he's gonna find ways to speak to us, and he's going to speak to you in different ways. Every person's going to be different, but you'll get little moments where you're like, okay, Charlie, I see you. It might be here on campus. It might be in the quiet moments of the night, but he's here, and he's more alive than ever. And he is, he's going to guide us. And we just have to remain humble. But again, what I told the team was, I will fight like hell to make sure that all of you have a job here.
Red flag. Off the rip. By her saying that should have tipped them off that it's going to be changes made. What you mean you're going to fight like hell? You the CEO, right? If you are the CEO, you shouldn't have to fight like hell. It's up to you. You are the final decision maker. By her saying that, should have let all these people on this call know that Turning Point USA is ready to move in a different direction.
To guide us. And we just have to remain humble. But again, what I told the team was, I will fight like hell to make sure that all of you have a job here. I don't want anyone to think their job's in jeopardy, because your family, if you choose to leave, that's different. I never will, and I promise you, I will make sure that I never allow a point to where you have to leave because we cannot financially afford you. And that is a promise. I want our family to stay together the best it can. Obviously, circumstances, you know, there's unforeseen things that might pop up here and there that we can't see in the future. But for right now, the way things are, I would like to remain if they are status quo, and I think that's the best thing to do. And everything else we can worry about later. But I just want to let you know that you guys are all very loved. I'm very proud of you. Like Charlie would be. I think Charlie's just. I'm trying not to say that he would be. He's obviously celebrating in heaven.
Yo, did y'all hear what this lady just... Yo, this lady just lost her husband 6 days prior. And said that he is celebrating in heaven. Like, this nigga so happy as shit. Like, he been waiting his whole life to die. Like, goddamn, to get murdered in front of the world. Like, yo, this is not something... This is not... Nothing is normal about this. Nothing is normal. Listen, play it back one more time, just in case y'all missed it. She knew it was bullshit. That's why it took us so long to even get out. Like, how can I say this that it won't sound... I know it's insensitive, but how can I dumb it down just a little bit, you know, so they don't catch on? Yo, she said her husband was celebrating in heaven, man. I don't think that man's celebrating at all.
And everything else we can worry about later. But I just want to let you know that you guys are all very loved. I'm very proud of you. Like Charlie would be. I think Charlie's just. I'm trying not to say that he would be. He's obviously celebrating in heaven, amongst many things, but he's so proud of all of you, and he's so proud of all of you for keeping this mission alive. And he knows that you can do it. That's why you're hired. And he knows that you will be able to carry the torch, and he knows that you're going to do a great job. And you're going to be able to, even though days are going to be tough, honestly, the nights are the hardest. The mornings are pretty raw too. But once just what I've noticed these past several days is if I didn't have the family, the Turning Point USA family with me, all of you, I would be a disaster. I mean, I would be in fetal position 24/7. But the fact that we have a continued mission to look forward to, and we have our family, it's everything. And some of you, this is your chosen family. And Just rely and lean on each other. That's huge. Leaning on each other is huge because all of you were together prior to this and we'll be together after this. And everything, and I told Justin this, it's going to be something where everything before September 10th, any email you were working on, any project you were working on, it's not that it's irrelevant now. It's just things have changed. Obviously.
Damn. Yo, did you hear what she just said? So, basically what I told y'all before, when she said that, you know, I'm gonna fight like hell to keep y'all, it was gonna be changes made. You know, this was like a changing of the guard. We got Charlie out the way. Now we can do what, you know, we can do what we want to do with Turn Point USA, with ERIKA at the helm. Yo, she told them whatever y'all working on, I don't want to say it's irrelevant, you know, but, you know, it is irrelevant. You feel me? Like, whatever you was working on back then, fuck that shit. That's some shit Charlie had going on. We doing this now. That's basically what she told them people, man. They should have known after this call that, yo, I don't know if we gonna have a job. Because a lot of them end up getting fired. And these are college kids, you know, that's working for them.
All of you were together prior to this and we'll be together after this. And everything, and I told Justin this, it's going to be something where everything before September 10th, any email you were working on, any project you were working on, it's not that it's irrelevant now.
Yeah, but
it's just things have changed, obviously. And the mission has gotten deeper and the mission will grow deeper. But like, I just want all of you to know, we will be wise stewards. We will be vigilant. We will be humble. And I just want you to know that, again, I'm with you. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. And we're going to make sure that we honor my husband so well that this whole world knows what his vision was and will be. And it's just, I feel so blessed and honored. And we will do our best to continue to make Turning Point USA the behemoth that he wanted it to be, this massive thing. And it is, and that's why we have to stay humble. But, you know, I just want you guys to stay in prayer. And
like, she said that like she just got a big bag. She got a big bag after that death, boy. Look how she said that.
USA, the behemoth that he wanted it to be, this massive thing. And it is, and that's why we have to.
It is. Look, she smiled like a motherfucker. They just gave us $50 million for this shit.
Stay humble, but you know, I just want you guys to stay in prayer. And if you guys do need anything, please reach out to whoever you know to reach out to. And pray with one another, be there with one another, be soft with them and one another. Everyone grieves differently, so if someone's acting weird, don't read into that.
Who y'all think she was talking about? Who y'all think she was talking about? If someone acting weird, don't read into that. Who says that, y'all? That's not nothing she doing is normal. She just told them people that if somebody, everyone grieves differently, you know. So if someone is acting weird, meaning me, don't read into that. It's nothing there. I mean, you know, everybody grieves differently, you know. You might cry, I might not. You feel me? Like, yo, this shit crazy, yo. She terrible, yo. Like, this is a dangerous individual right here, yo. Dangerous. In order to play this game like this, how she playing it, after you just slept with this man, had kids with this man, been with this man for years, and you out this, you playing. And like my man said earlier, she's not a good actor. Even with her history in acting. She's doing a horrible job. You see I'm depicting this off the rip. None of this looks real to me.
Prayer.
What's up,
if you guys do need anything, please reach out to whoever you know to reach out to. And pray with one another, be there with one another, be soft with them and one another. Everyone grieves differently, so if someone's acting weird, don't read into that. Weddings and funerals bring out the weirdest side in people. Just anyone who's been married knows that.
Weddings and funerals. Yo, do weddings and funerals, are they like remotely the same? Do you get the same feeling at a wedding that you do at a funeral? Like, I never heard that mentioned in the same sentence before.
So don't read into that. Just love on each other.
For real
And
though, like, am I geeking? Have anybody ever heard that in the same sentence? Like, have anybody ever heard that phrase? Weddings and funerals bring out the weirdest in people. People act weird during weddings. Yeah, you can cry at both, but she said bring out the weirdness in people.
and one another, everyone grieves differently. So if someone's acting weird, don't read into that. Weddings and funerals bring out the weirdest side in people. Just anyone who's been married knows that. So don't read into that. Just love on each other. And if there's anything or anyone who tries to divide,
She can't even look at them people, y'all. If I was on this Zoom call, I'd have quit. If I was a believer of Charlie Kirk, right, and I was on the team when he got murdered, and I sat for this call, I'd have quit, man. Man, get the fuck out of here. This girl playing. She can't even look at the people on. She can't even look at them. That's what her hand been on her face damn near the whole interview, the whole conversation. She jittery. I'm just trying to show you how to point out deception. You know what I mean? Everything she's doing, from her hand gestures to her words, screams she's being deceptive.
weird, don't read into that. Weddings and funerals bring out the weirdest side in people. Just anyone who's been married knows that.
Can't stop moving.
So don't read into that. Just love on each other. And
What are
if
you
there's
doing?
anything or anyone
Like, she's not
who
crying.
tries to divide,
Why are you wiping makeup? You're not crying. You don't even look like you got makeup on. I mean, I'm sure she do got some on, but you ain't dressed down.
your team or you, or that's just the enemy, and just rebuke it and know that there's a bigger mission at hand. And
What she say?
again, you guys are all been married knows that. So don't read into that. Just love on each other. And if there's anything or anyone who tries to divide your team or you, or that's just the enemy, and just rebuke it and know that there's a bigger mission at hand. And again, you guys are all very loved, and I feel very honored, and I'm grateful for all of you. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to
Straight
take some
up,
time to
man.
hop on and share with you my condolences. I wish I could hug all of you, but again, the fact that there's a lot of them in the office on today, the fact that a lot of you guys are here in office, that's what you would. Like the mission, he doesn't want you to just be sitting on the couch alone.
Look, we don't want no days off. That's basically what she said. I love the fact that y'all came into work. Keep coming. Fuck that. We got work to put in. We got donations to get. No days off, y'all. We know Charlie did. Fuck him. She might as well said that. She might as well said, we know Charlie did, but man, fuck that. We got money to make. Like, that's what, look, in nigga terminology, that's basically what she said. Look, man, look. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Charlie's gone. It's gone. He ain't coming back. But on the bright side of things, we get money. You know, the money train is still flowing. I'm loving the fact that y'all is working. Look, if you see anything weird, pay that shit no mind, man. You know how this shit go. You feel me? You know how it go, man. It's a money train over here. This shit got to keep going. You know, the train stops for no one. Charlie just was the conductor. You know what I mean? You know, we always got a backup driver.
Your room, he wants you to, obviously, I mean, we will all mourn, but he would want you to build. And so that's what we'll do. We'll have the sword in one hand, and we'll have the hammer in the other. We're just going to build.
I know.
I love you all.
I know. I'm glad you said that though, Roxy, because I'm gonna get into that. You know, because that's like a conservative talking point when it comes down to Druski. Oh, white face and black face. Like, yo, black face and white face is total. Like, it's no such thing as white face for one. When they was using blackface, so they was using that shit to be demeaning, derogatory. You know, it was a negative background and systematic history that came along with that. You know, at that time they wasn't even trying to put black people in movies. I mean, that was their way of of trying to include black people, but not really include black people. And a lot of times they made them to be buffoons and cones and clowns.
Deep breaths. Wisha, I just want to share this with you all. I asked her when we were on the tarmac. I said, I don't know how to get through this. And
So,
she said, you know, when you're on an airplane, and some of you have kids who will really relate to this. Others that don't, you've been on a plane with kids, so you can also relate to this. But she said, when you're on an airplane and you're 15 minutes before landing, and the kids are going crazy, and you have 15 minutes left on the plane, and they're throwing their toys and they're screaming, and you're thinking to yourself, am I going to make it through these next 15 minutes? And then the plane lands. And Lucia said, you're going to make it through those next 15 minutes.
Yo, you see what she just related her husband death to? She related the trauma that she should be experiencing by her husband being murdered in front of the world to being on a plane with kids and they throwing toys around and it's 15 minutes left to land. Like, yo, what the fuck is she talking about? Listen to her again, man. Like, this is a horrible analogy.
There's that don't, you've been on a plane with kids, so you can also relate to get through this. And she said,
Look.
I said, I don't know how to get through this.
She reading something.
And she said, you know, when you're on an airplane, and some of you have kids who will really relate to this.
She was just reading something. Maybe that's why she keep looking down. Like, yo, if this supposed to have been done with raw emotions, shouldn't be reading anything. You should be able to, if, in a situation like this, you should be able to relay how you feel in real time. You don't need a script.
Okay, I love you all.
Look.
Deep breaths. Wisha, I just want to share this with you all. I asked her when we were on the tarmac. I said, I don't know how to get through this.
Yo, what the fuck, yo? This is horrible, man. Who wrote that for her? Because obviously she didn't write that. Listen to how she listen to how she reading it. She said, look how she reading this shit.
Deep breaths. Wisha, I just want to share this.
They probably wrote deep breaths on there. Hey, yo, don't you know how? Hey, yo, don't you know how they got like in a movie script? That shit probably, yo, they probably wrote deep breaths. Fuck no. Hell, fuck no. Yo, I'm dead serious though. They probably actually wrote deep breaths on the paper, so she had to perform it. Like, yo, it's like she auditioned for a fucking movie role. For real though, don't it look like that's look at it again, yo. Let me know if I'm tripping. Look at it again, yo. It looked like they wrote deep breaths on the paper.
With you all. I asked her when we were on the tarmac. I said, I don't know how to get through this. And she said, you know, when you're on an airplane.
Oh shit, we went too far. Oh, here we go. Hold up.
Tarmac. Deep breaths. Wisha, I just want to share this with you all. I asked her when we were on the tarmac. I said, I don't know how to get through this. And she said, you know, when you're on an airplane, and some of you have kids who will really relate to this. Others that don't, you've been on a plane with kids, so you can also relate to this. But she said, when you're on an airplane and you're 15 minutes before landing, and the kids are going crazy, and you have 15 minutes left on the plane, and they're throwing their toys and they're screaming, and you're thinking to yourself, am I going to make it through these next 15 minutes? And then the plane lands, and Lucia said you were going to make it through those next 15 minutes, and the next 15 minutes after. And so I just want to share that with you because it was a very private moment, but it gave me some peace to know that we can just do this 15 minutes at a time. So if that means at work when you're feeling a little bit,
Man, hell yeah, she lying like a
take those
motherfucker.
15 minutes, and you'll be okay. We're all gonna be okay.
But she,
I love you guys.
yo, is somebody in the background saying wow?
It gave me some peace to know that we can just. And so I just want to share that with you because it was a very private moment, but it gave me some peace to know that we can just do this 15 minutes at a time. So if that means at work when you're feeling a little bit sad, take those 15 minutes, and you'll be okay. We're all gonna be okay.
Somebody
I
did
love you
say
guys.
wow.
Have a great meeting. Is there anything else that you need? Okay, it's good. You guys are loved. Love this little film.
Anything else? Yo, they gave her a script to read. That's crazy, man. That's fucked up shit. That's horrible, man. You gotta be careful about these type of people, man. A person that can sit there, yo, and act like they fuck with you for years, just waiting to take your spot. They some dangerous people, man. She was put in position to take his spot the whole time, the day they fucking met.
I'll share with you that I asked our daughter what she would like to say to Daddy for his birthday. Excuse me. She said, "Happy birthday, Daddy. I want to give you a stuffed animal. I want you to eat a cupcake with ice cream. And I want you to go have a birthday surprise. I love you," is what she said. Charlie's life was proof that freedom is not a theory, it's a testimony. He showed us that liberty begins not in the halls of power, but in the man of a heart surrendered to God. I'll share with you.
Yo, that's crazy. I can't watch her, man. That's fucking crazy. And I ain't even no Charlie Kirk fan or supporter, yo, but she terrible, man. She terrible, man. For real. Like, I'm just sitting back thinking, like, damn, yo, like it's some wild people out here, man. I couldn't even do that no shit like that and play no role like that with somebody I supposed to cared about. Well, maybe she never cared about him. You know, maybe that's, was the thing the whole time. Yeah, I did see, it was a video. I think I listened to it on Candace Owens' page. So she did a video with the CIA.
So the internet sleuths have dug up an old CIA documentary, and ERIKA KIRK is in it. Check this out.
We have 5 major threats that make our grid extremely vulnerable that we've presented to congressional officials.
So she an agent.
1 being cyber, 2 being hackers, 3 being physical threats, 4th one is solar EMP, and the 5th one is man-made EMP. So the concern that we have is that we put out this critical information, and when we go over this risk analysis,
They hear what we're saying, but they don't want to take action.
Okay, so apparently this clip is from a documentary called Black Start USA, and ERIKA KIRK, née Francevy, appears as a presenter or briefer on a topic of electromagnetic pulse, EMP threats, and vulnerabilities in the U.S. power grid. She is shown briefing or addressing a group of national security professionals, experts, and figures, including former CIA Director James Woolsey. The footage depicts her delivering information about potential EMP attacks which could originate from high-altitude detonations or other means, and the risk of the coordinated physical attacks that could lead to widespread blackouts or grid failure. This is framed in the context of discussing Black Start protocols, the untested procedures for starting the power grid after a major disruption. Wow.
Oh, so she Asian. She's CIA agent. That makes sense. That shit CIA agent. What the fuck? He was banned from Romania. So this the whole shit right here.
This was an unprecedented and sophisticated attack on an electric grid substation using military-style weapons.
It wasn't just a couple of guys out having a beer.
Parties unknown used AK-47s to attack the transformers of that facility.
Top former energy official claims an attack on an American power grid was terrorism.
The Metcalf attack pointed out that the substations are important parts of our national grid, but they're completely unprotected.
We have 5 major threats that make our grid extremely vulnerable that we've presented to congressional officials. 1 being cyber, 2 being hackers, 3 being physical threats, 4th one is solar EMP, and the 5th one is man-made EMP. So the concern that we have is that we put out this critical information, and when we go over this risk analysis, they hear what we're saying, but they don't want to take action.
Well, Charlie Kirk probably know. He probably know none of this shit. He'll probably know none of this shit about this girl.
"18 critical infrastructures in the United States: food, water, transportation, communications, etc. All 17 of the others depend on electricity."
If our grid goes down, you can't cook. You're not going to heat anything. You can't run any of your medical supplies. You can't talk on your phone. You can't take money out of a bank. And we turn into total chaos.
If this happens, the system stops.
If a transformer is taken down, we have to order it from Germany or China. It's going to take a year.
Up till recently, there were no comprehensive protective solutions available.
We know what the solutions are. They're not expensive. They're not difficult to employ. We just need the political will to do it and the follow-through on the part of the electric utilities to get it done.
The White House is protected from an EMP. The Congress and the CIA and the NSA, all of the areas that need to function in the government are protected. So why can't we be protected?
Around some of these facilities, you don't have much more than a chain link fence to keep people out. Now that seems absurd to me.
I think it is absurd when we now know that...
Damn, yo, so who the fuck? This girl, wow. They sent her to be Charlie Kirk handler. That's definitely what happened. I think it's obvious that she was his handler.
What our major security issue here in America is right now.
And we have seen Iran, right in its military doctrine. This is basically why they want the bomb. We've also seen them practice launching missiles.
Whole of life, I've been told that Iran is getting a bomb. Iran is getting a bomb. Iran is getting a bomb. Iran is getting a nuclear bomb. Yet here in 2025, they do not have a nuclear bomb. So why should we trust the American intelligence without verifying it?
They wanted a full-scale war. That's what Bibi wanted. That's what the Zionists around Trump wanted. And the one person who stood between America's involvement with a full-scale war in Iran was Charlie Kirk.
ERIKA KIRK's honeypot/intel agent past just got exposed again in a new video, where she's seen pushing propaganda about Iran and trying to manufacture consent for another war. Now, if this was just some random neocon shill, it wouldn't exactly be breaking news. But this is Charlie Kirk's widow, and Charlie spent years warning that a war with Iran would be a disaster. He also understood the history, and he knew that the current regime exists precisely because of foreign interference.
It's America's fault that Iran is currently under the current regime occupation. I mean, you know the history, right? This was a royal screw up.
Charlie Kirk started going left, man. That's where he went wrong at.
Of the American Central Intelligence Agency and the British intelligence. So when you say, what do we have to do to regime change? I'm like, maybe we should sit this one out, let the Iranian people figure it out themselves.
That's not AI. That's Charlie directly advocating against military intervention in Iran. And it's not just one video. There are dozens more just like this, where Charlie is warning that regime change would be a catastrophe. But now that he's gone, his widow ERIKA and Turning Point are literally rewriting his legacy in real time. They're lying about what he believed and hoping you don't go back and check the archives. And now on top of all that, we find out ERIKA was pushing this same war propaganda years before she even met Charlie, talking to CIA-linked officials, fear-mongering about Iran.
I wonder what year did his stance start to change? Because the minute his stance started to change, I wonder if they sent her to him before, like, just in case, or when his stance on certain issues started to change. They probably did it just in case. You know, these motherfuckers think ahead of time.
Assets do when they want to sell the public on another war. So after everything we've learned about ERIKA these past few months, does this look like some random trad wife who just happened to meet Charlie at the right time, who just happened to have zero political involvement before? At this point, you'd have to be willfully ignorant to believe that.
My aunt used to tell me, never do something that you don't want on the front page of a newspaper.
At the CIA on our very first day, they told us not to ever say or do anything that we would be ashamed to see on the front page of the Washington Post.
So there's another ERIKA KIRK/CIA video making the rounds, and this one's from over 10 years ago, when ERIKA hosted this sketchy propaganda show called Wake Up America. In this video, ERIKA is interviewing CIA-linked national security expert P. Pry. And by the way, Pry dedicated his career to warning about the danger of an electromagnetic pulse, or EMP attack, the exact same thing that ERIKA's mother, Lori Francevay, is involved in. So ERIKA asks a leading question to Peter Pry about the biggest threat to the USA, and he immediately brings up Iran and starts pushing the same propaganda we've been hearing for decades from the same people who keep dragging us into wars.
Hi, and thank you for watching our live webathon here with Wake Up America Media Network. I'm ERIKA Francevay, the host of Millennials Rock, and I'm here today with the incredible Dr. Peter Pry. He has served on the Congression EMP Commission, the Congression Strategic Posture Commission, the House Armed Services Committee, and the CIA. What our major security issue here in America is right now?
The Congressional EMP Commission on which I served estimated that given a year-long blackout that would result from a nuclear EMP attack, 9 of 10 Americans could die from starvation, disease, and societal collapse. Wow. And you could do this with a single nuclear weapon, just one nuclear weapon. Wow. And we have seen Iran right in its military doctrine. This is basically why they want the bomb.
Turning Point and protect his legacy?
I will make sure that I don't stay silent. I'll keep speaking the truth.
So her, she stayed with a rag or a handkerchief or something, and ain't never no tears coming down. Shit, dirty motherfucker. Well, Iran is not ready to stop this war no time soon. I think Charlie Kirk might have been right. Iran made a list of demands. And they ain't trying to hear shit about no motherfucking ceasefire.
Iran is reportedly rejecting President Trump's 15-point plan to end this war. The regime is now responding with its own conditions for a ceasefire.
With Iran saying that they're not ready to end the fighting here in the region and that they will end it on their own terms, on their own timeline. And in terms of what they're looking for, what they believe are the 5 essentials in order to see them sunset the fighting here, well, here's what's been laid out by state television in Iran. An end of the aggression and assassinations that have been targeting their leaders, security guarantees in order to ensure that the war does not resume, reparations for all the damages that have been caused by the strikes inside of Iran, a conclusion of war against Iran.
What would the reparations cost be for all the damage that they caused down that motherfucker?
And resistance groups. So you're thinking Hezbollah in Lebanon or some of these militant groups that operate out of Iraq as well that have been active here. And then Iran retains sovereignty over the Strait of Hormuz. We even heard President Trump saying yesterday that that was not going to happen.
Iran is reportedly rejecting President Trump's
so this war is going to be going on for a long time. Because we can't back down. Because if we back down, it's going to look like we lost. And that's going to make us look weak to the rest of the world. That's why we should have never got involved in it. Like I was saying the other day, these people over there are trained to die, man. Like literally, they willing to die for that shit. American soldiers, motherfucker, they trying to come home, man. You feel me? They gonna fight to the end, but man, we trying to make it home to our motherfucking kids, our girls and wives and our families. It's a never-ending war over there, man. Should stay the fuck away from it. Yo, but this is funny as hell. Detroit woman tried to gaslight judge into thinking she wasn't driving while in a court Zoom hearing. Yo, listen to this. Watch this shit. This shit's hilarious.
You cannot be driving, ma'am. What are you doing? Come on.
I'm not driving. I'm a passenger in a car.
You're still not. I'm not hearing cases with people driving or as passengers in cars.
Okay, I will pull over right now.
Short of us coming out to everybody's house and doing these on boats and stuff in the summer, I don't know.
I'm sorry, I have an emergency. I'm going out of town for a family member, but I will have my driver pull over. Hang on 1 second. I'm sorry.
Driver.
I didn't know that I wasn't allowed to be in a car.
Hey, yo, this is fucking. It's evident that this woman is driving this car. Look at this shit. Yo. Hey, yo, Mario, what the fuck? You can't, like, yo, come on now. Cut the crap, man. Yo, she told her she's in the passenger seat. Lady. You ain't talking to kids, man.
Not 1 second.
Am I crazy, or does it not look like you're driving that car?
I'm not driving the car. I'm a passenger in the car, sir.
What side of the car are you on?
I'm on the left-hand side.
Look at
How
it.
would you be on the left-hand side if you're a passenger in the front seat? Am I missing something?
Right-hand side. I'm sorry. I've been sitting in a room. I didn't know.
Yeah, the seatbelt's coming off of the driver's side. You know you're lying to me, right?
No, I'm not, sir.
Never show you the driver.
Let me see the driver.
I got a face, yo.
Let me see the driver.
Hang on 1 second.
No.
I have to ask their permission.
Now.
Oh my God.
Yo, people was crazy, man.
Oh, you're not in the you weren't in the driver's side. You think I'm that stupid? I'm going to go ahead and enter a default judgment. Our paperwork says
the fuck out of
that we
here.
can't have, that they can't drive. Does it not, Jennifer?
She ain't supposed to be driving.
I'm sorry,
yo.
Your Honor. I took a breath in and started choking. Well, I missed what
Does
you
our
said.
paperwork not tell people that they can't be in a car?
I don't know, Your Honor. I'd have to look at it again. I haven't looked at it in a while.
Looking at it does not say that I cannot be in a car.
I'm entering a default judgment. You lied to me. Judgment
Maybe she in London,
1921-85. Send me your counsel and put in there defendant was not available at the time and then was driving a car and telling the court she was not. I'm entering a default judgment. Have a great day. Thank you.
Take care.
They stupid as shit. Fuck, you should have just not turned the camera on, man. That dumbass. people was fucking hilarious, man. You know, so have y'all been seeing what been going on with Boosie? Yo, the industry is trying to take down Boosie, man. So you got ever since the situation with Kodak Black happened. Ever since the situation with Kodak Black happened, yo, every other day it's some more wild allegations coming out on Boosie. First he supposed to rape the 5-year-old girl. You know what I mean? Now he got this woman claiming she in a relationship with him. And it's sad though, y'all, because blogs really, this woman has some type of mental health problems. And blogs is sharing this shit. This is the...
I always have kept it 100%. And yes, he knows me. You know, he knows that. But he's probably not going to mention that. I always have kept it 100%. Why would I call CPS?
Look at the picture, y'all.
What was CPS? And somebody had to explain it to me, it's just like ACS or BCW. But why would I call CPS on him? And I always thought he was a good father to his children, even though they have their ups and downs, him and his children. I always kept it 100. Since he was in that Baton Rouge mansion, I always have kept it 100% with Boosie. And yes, he knows me. You know, he knows that. But he's probably not going to mention that. Why would I call CP accused me of wanting to kill a baby? No, that's not me at all.
Yeah, the industry coming down on Boosie because of that Kodak Black shit.
I've been getting harassed too by Ray J. Nelson and her best friends and her friends on my TikTok as well. And I had to block them. They all over my social media, her and her friends, especially her. Like I said, she knew about me and Boosie. We was together, together and married. But like I said, I'm going to get my receipts. But I'm not going to say no more. He accused me of every guy I got with want to always do me wrong for no reason. Then put me out blast like I'm crazy, I'm a stalker. That's
Okay.
one thing I'm not. A stalker.
No. He got probation for that.
Because
I think that somebody been trying to get Boosie out the way for a while now, man. Before the gun case. Y'all remember, for the people that been around here for about 2 years ago, I did a video and I told Boosie, yo, they trying to get you with a pistol, man. This is before the San Diego case. They've been trying to get Boosie too loud. He's too outspoken. He actually talked about that recently, how now he ain't getting no interviews. They trying to silence that man. Trying to send him to jail ain't work. Then he come after Kodak with the PC shit. Now you got this woman who obviously has some type of mental problems, talking about he did it wrong and they was in a relationship together. What's up, G? Now you got Boosie being sued.
Oh, let me tell y'all what I got to tell y'all. I gotta post this shit on Instagram. I gotta tell the world, bro. I gotta tell the world. Now today my lawyer called me. I gotta go to trial for a wrongful suit. I had a video in Duval some years back, right? I was featured on the song. Before I got to the video, somebody got... They suing me. The family suing me for wrongful...
They trying to drain them financially.
I can't make this shit up, bro. What the f did I do wrong? I'm going to trial. I can't catch a break, bro. Oh, let me tell y'all what I got to tell y'all. Suing me for a wrongful... Let me say it again. I was featured on the song. Called to do a video. 2 hours before the video, somebody got... The family suing me for wrongful... And I got a heart, man. That family, they could have called me and say, Boosie, we need a little money for the funeral. We need a little money. I lost my child. We need some money. I would have gave them the money. I got a heart. Suing me for a wrongful... I got a heart. They suing me for wrongful... What the f I did? I don't know the person died. I didn't him. I don't know the people who him. I'm from another state. I was just doing my job. How am I responsible? I know something good finna happen to me. I know something finna happen to me good. I already know. I don't even care. I'm ready for whatever. It don't even matter. I got a heart.
That's what happened when you go against the grain, man. He going against the industry. They on his ass. There was another video where he was talking about not getting no interviews.
I wouldn't be surprised they the one. Let's terrorize. They silent assassins. Them the silent assassins. We gonna take your page. You put him on this motherfucker.
There you go.
You do an interview with him, and you talk about this and that. We gonna take your motherfucking page. I'm talking about all the part here. I don't know what they are. You know, you be lost for words. I don't think Vlad going for that shit, but he probably done called everybody. I was the hottest on the podcast. Everybody podcast. Soon as I get to talking about certain motherfuckers, podcast is bagging up.
I believe him. If you get to talking too loudly, y'all see how they do me over here. They don't like that shit, man. And his voice loud, so I can just imagine what they're doing.
All the podcasters want to talk to me. All the podcasters want to talk. We're going to take your pay from me. After Young Thug did his shit, after everybody was doing all this shit on Instagram, my phone stopped ringing for podcasts. They don't want Boosie to talk about it. They don't want Boosie to talk about it. We'll rather him talk about it for free on his Instagram, so we can take that too. When the whole world start doing everything, my phone stopped ringing with podcasts. Everybody was trying to get me on their podcast. They don't want Boosie to talk about it. Y'all better wake up and smell a coffee. Y'all better wake up. They know I'm gonna keep it a dime.
I think something going on. He beefed with Kodak. Then he get accused of raping a 5-year-old girl. Then he get CPS called on him by a stalker. Now he being sued. All this shit happened within a fucking week. You got whack 100. Listen to this fuck boy.
I'm warning you. I don't go out messing with people or picking with people. I'm warning you. I don't go out messing with people or picking with people. But if you come playing with me or anything associated and tied to me, I will utilize my money, my resources, and everything I got to dig, and discover. And when I do, I will expose you. We are the exposers. I'm warning you.
You motherfucking police. It's a fucking Fed agent. Look at her straight up. You stupid. Dumbass. These motherfuckers stupid. They just fuck with anybody. Everybody is willing to compromise their morals and principles, y'all. Everybody. What else I wanted to show y'all?
And I ain't proud of going to jail. I'm just saying, you niggas too motherfucking street to never been to jail for me.
I don't know who acts talking about.
I don't want to hear all that, I got away with it. It ain't that much motherfucking getting away in the world. No, you don't get away that much. No, you don't get away that much.
I agree. A lot of them dudes be talking like, oh, I was doing this, I was doing that. Man, shit. You know what you said you was doing, your ass would have got booked just like everybody else. Straight up. It ain't no getting away that much. He ain't lying. He is not lying. There's a lot of people out here doing that shit too. So look, Honeycomb Brazy got some questions. Hold up. Oh, hell no. I just thought about it. Why the hell I don't know where J. Prince Jr., Baby J, and whoever this is, or nobody else live at? But y'all know where I'm at. I need to be pulling up on everybody today. I'm not feeling this setup right now. Right here. We ain't finna keep meeting at no studios and doctor's appointments no more. I just want to see none of y'all. What the fuck? I just want to see none of y'all. What the fuck is he talking about? I don't even know how to read that shit. That is a good, that is something to question though, Honeycomb. Niggas know where you live, but you don't know where none of that, well, you don't know where none of these niggas live? Y'all might get spooked and have to go. He said, I'm just finna move too. And we can keep meeting at the clubs and the studios and doctor's appointments. Hey, you can do it that way too. Hey, maybe that's what you need to do, y'all. Just move. Because them knowing where you live and you not knowing where they live is a fucking red flag, my brother.
We were beefing, but Lil Mikey stayed calling my phone every other day, you feel me? And I'm making this video today because it really fucked me up because Lil Mikey just called me this morning. I'm going to insert the video at the end of the screenshot at the end of the video. Lil Mikey called me 9 o'clock Arizona time, which is 7 o'clock Chicago time. And I missed the call. I was high as hell. I was asleep. Yesterday, I tried to call him. He didn't answer. This morning, I missed his call. I rolled over to King Yellow waking me up. And half of the hood calling me. I'm saying Lil Mikey was dead. It's fucking with my head because what if I answered the phone and could have prevented what was going on? If I answered the phone, was he trying to tell me some shit? You feel me? Like, it's really fucking with me. Like, it's mind-boggling for real, bro. Like, I'm thinking about it for the rest of the month, the rest of the week. Like, this shit gonna be in my head. Like, what was he trying to tell me? He called me 2 days in a row, twin, on duck. Lil Mikey called me 2 days in a row. I missed the calls. He called me this morning.
Hey, I called you to tell you, man, strap up, bitch. Meet me on motherfucking 63rd. Nigga what call you for nothing else. But damn, yo, Lil Mikey, man, that's a sad situation though, yo. But it's really bigger than him, you know, because this shit happens everywhere. When niggas just can't let the past go, man. Nigga can't let that shit go, man. But I gotta go to bed. It's motherfucking 12 o'clock. I gotta get up and go to work in the morning. I appreciate everybody that tapped in as always, man. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit the hype button. Share the live. You know, everything that we do. ERIKA KIRK is suspect. And I don't see nothing wrong with what Druski did. But before I do that, I wanted to show, for the people that watch this on the replay, for the people that think that whiteface is the same as what was going on back with this blackface shit. This shit. Look at how they depicted. Look at this, man. At this time, they didn't want us in movies. So what they do was, in order to depict us, they get white people to put on blackface. And a lot of times, like look at her clothes. Ran down, hand-me-down clothes. Look at his clothes. Suit on. She out this bitch looking like Raggedy Ann.
Kentucky home is a French chateau. Way down south in Dixie, swing low.
Look all these dress.
Here you go. I think we got something there. I said we have.
Carry me.
All for entertainment. Shit is not nowhere near the same, right? Cause I seen people comments like, "Oh, he did, yeah, but if you did blackface, it's an issue." Hold up. Look at this.
Well, what'd you tell him?
I told him he was going to give me that route. I didn't want to do.
So tell me, how would you like to go to work for me?
Yes, ma'am. How much
Look.
you going to pay me, I hope?
Well, let's...
Come on now, man. That ain't what Druski did, man. That's not the same. It's not the same. Shouldn't even be put in the same category. Try to make motherfuckers look stupid.
I'm coming. I hope and trust I'm not late. Mammy.